Hi guys. Welcome in. It's Thursday, guys. We got one day from Friday. Hey Kendra, how are you? How are you today, Kendra? Um Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in, guys. I know I was supposed to went live yesterday, but honey, it was like very hot here, and for some reason when I cut on my air wouldn't come on, and to be honest, your girl was hot and irritated. So I just couldn't come alive. It was too hot. It was too hot to be live. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, and I hope that everyone is excited about tomorrow being Friday. I'm good, girl. Kendra, get that money, girl. Get that OT money, girl. I don't get overtime, child. Not in my little job. We don't do overtime. Not at all. Um, but I am wonderful. I am wonderful. You know, glad to be under air. I got my air fixed and things like that. So I'm just glad to be under air. I've been having issues with my air for the last couple of years, but I thank God that I got a good. Hey Christine, how are you? Thank you for coming. How was your day? How was your day? Before we get started, how was your day? You know, anybody else is in the chat, just go ahead and let me know. Um, yeah, like we had a um I hope everyone had a wonderful Thursday. We're gonna get into it in just a minute, guys. I'm gonna wait a few minutes for some people to come in and then we're gonna get into it. Because I have a few updates for you guys, and then I have a message I would like to give some people. Okay. Hey, Lawrence. How are you? How are you? It's good to see you, Lawrence. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. I did write on your comment, happy birthday, but I want to say it live too. Happy belated birthday. Hey, Miss Brown Eyes. How are you?
Well, you don't say it was me.
Y'all just give me 1 minute, please. All right, y'all. So I'm back. Welcome back. I'm sorry, y'all. Welcome back to the ones that has came back. If I have not spoken to, hey, Joshua Fonte. Yes, night, Jayla. Like, child, she had to be seen. So y'all, she had to be seen before she ended before she got in the live. She had to be seen. So hey, Miss Brown Eyes. Hey, Lawrence. Hey, Christine. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Joshua Fonte. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I know y'all are excited about Friday. If y'all not, I know I am. I'm tired this week. I am tired this week. Yes, y'all. Jayla is gone now. She upset because Jamel is on my side of the bed. So she don't want her and her brother probably be fighting before and I have to get up and take take over. So I can't be live alone. Um but I do want see they already arguing in the background. If y'all hear them arguing in the background, excuse them. It's not that they don't know what they do. It's just they brothers and sisters child. They just argue all the time. Argue all the time. So The so guys, I do have an update, like I told you guys about Orrin and Orson West. If you don't know, those are Orrin and Orson West guys. They are called the California City Boys that have been missing since December. They have like I know. Let me see how much this bond, but they've been missing for some quite a few time, quite a while now, and no one has uh know where these the adopted parents don't know where they at, and we want to know where are the boys, and it's some article came out yesterday about the boys. Um, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. I just yes, it's over $120,000 that they have raised to they have that are using as a reward to um, get these babies back to their adoptive parents. A lot of people feel like the adoptive parents have a part of this of the reason why these boys are missing. And I don't know, this is very confusing. And I pray that the boys be found and there's no hurt, harm, or they are not they have not been hurt, harmed, or not in danger. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, you never know what goes on in people's minds. And a lot of the adoptive parents now, a, a lot of these adoptive parents, they are not doing these adoptions to, like to take care of, to I think so, Miss Brown Eyes. I think they are just giving those the parents the benefit of the doubt. They're thinking, but I think they may be they maybe have them as suspects. They just not saying nothing just yet. They want, how sometimes you have to lay low and let somebody basically um nail their own self into a coffin. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Monica, I have a joke for you. What is Gatorade? Giving medical aid to. Oh, okay. Good joke, good joke, good joke, Lawrence. Lawrence, you always, excuse me, Lawrence, you always come with a joke. Thank you, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you for the joke, Lawrence. Um, but yeah, they basically giving them the benefit of the doubt. I know some people feel like they don't deserve that, but you know, but it's just something about the whole situation and the mother. And we're going to talk about the mother too for a little while because she did do an interview and we're going to listen to it. And I don't understand, like, how could your boys be slipped through the cracks like that? How can your boys let your boys be slipped through the cracks like that? You could have got them back. I don't understand that. But I am going to give you guys this update. I want to let you guys listen to this, and then we're going to do this. It says here on yesterday, guys, an article came out stating that there still is a continuing coverage of the missing Tyler brothers again in court TV, and they're saying that a lot of people have been cooperative of trying to figure out where the boys are. Now, I'm just going to be honest. It says here as well that a lot of people have been detained for not being for not willingly cooperating with the investigation. So, um, Oh, I forgot the baby's names. Their name's not Orrin. It's Orrin and Orson. Sorry. I gotta change the title and the thumbnail. Um, but I'm sorry, y'all. Um, a lot of as it was saying, a lot of people have been um cooperating. Some have not been cooperating with the police and giving statements and stuff like that. So they'll take you to jail, child. So I just don't know what's causing this. And they've been missing since December the 21st. So I wonder what happened to the boys. If the boys, there was no sign. They said they had a dog that he smelled it sit inside the home, but they didn't smell the scent inside outside. And so I'm wondering, like, were the boys there? Well, we're gonna listen to this, and I hope you guys can listen to it. Just listen.
Shut the gate. Go in the house. Why did it take both of y'all to go in the house and leave them outside by themselves?
I understand.
And y'all know the gate was
Why
open.
haven't y'all been out with the people around this neighborhood looking at the people?
We
already told you on camera.
I saw y'all on no cameras last night. I didn't even see y'all out here praying with them people. Them people was out to take care of my nephew. Not supposed to happen.
I understand.
Y'all was supposed to take care of my nephew.
I understand.
You can feel the passion. Two little guys, 3 and 4 years old, Orrin and Orson West, disappeared from their home. And those were their parents answering questions from the media and then from some folks who are related to those kids because those children were adopted and those were part of the biological family, very upset about what's going on here. And in my career, I've covered way too many cases where children have gone missing and these cases have gone unsolved. So we're keeping the full court press on this one. I want you to take a listen to John Walker. He's the chief of police out in California City where all this happened. He sat down and spoke with Bryant Wang from our great affiliate KERO in Bakersfield.
Cal City Police, you guys, how many police officers do you guys have?
We have 13 sworn, including me.
Okay. And how many people each day, because you guys are the lead investigators, are working this case?
Oof. Off and on, at least 3. So that taxes my resources, but that's okay. My guys are working hard, and they don't complain about it at all.
So you have basically 3 rotating,
right,
working this case every.
We have somebody touching on it somehow every day.
And just to be clear for those people who hear this interview, doesn't mean there's 3 total personnel working this, right? Is there from BPD and KCSO and FBI?
Oh no, there's a ton of people working on this thing
every single day.
Yes, absolutely. And we liaison with them, or I do daily. I reach out to them and we liaison. Okay, what do we got today? Does we got anything new? What do we need to do tomorrow? Which way are we going tomorrow? What else can we get? And every time I get a tip or a clue, I pass it on to them as well. And if they can follow up on it, great.
Did you guys ask the parents to take a lie detector test?
I'm not going to disclose that.
Not asking if they denied it, just asking if it was.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Yes, you guys asked the parents.
Yes, we did.
And you can't tell me anything after that?
No.
And as I'm closing up here, I just want to know, have the adoptive parents, Jacqueline and Trezell, are they
So, okay, as y'all hear, they asked, did they offer them to take a lie detector test? And they said, the officer said that the lead investigator, whatever, he basically was saying that, they didn't take a lie detector test. So they hiding something. Why you didn't take the lie detector to take the test? To make yourself innocent.
They've been asked not to leave California.
Not to my knowledge. We never asked them that.
Are they?
All we asked them is to be available if we need to get a hold of them, and they have been.
Okay. any other, you guys are lead investigators, you guys share information as you've been told to me. Has any other authority suggested to Jacqueline or Trezell not to leave California?
Not to my knowledge.
Joining us tonight in Denver, Colorado, reporter for KERO, who's been covering the story since the beginning. Bryant Wang is back with us. Bryant, great to see you. Thanks again for giving us your time. I'm going to start here tonight because for our viewers and trying to understand the history of how this young couple was able to adopt these two little boys. Do we have a history of the children, why they needed to be adopted, and how it was that this young couple was able to end up being their parents?
Yeah, I mean, Vinny, thanks for having me. If you really want to go back to the origins, Orson and Orrin were once known as Sincere and Classic, as those were their birth names when they were born. I know that CPS found some issues with the biological family. I don't know the exact details on that. And in fact, when I spoke to the biological mother, she said, hey, look, there were some things I was working towards. I've gotten past them. And as you played last time in your coverage, she's absolutely devastated that her kids are missing. Now, in terms of a timeline on when these kids became foster children, in 2018, Trezell and Jacqueline West were fostering them, and it wasn't until 2019 when they became their adoptive parents.
So the biological family, we watched that press conference, right? And it seemed like there were some relatives from the biological family that were there, and the mom was out part of the search. What did they continue to be a part of the lives of these two children at all? Was there interaction between the adoptive parents and the biological family before they went missing? Do we know?
Yeah, it's a really good question. Unfortunately, we don't know how active they've been in visiting and those sorts of things. But it wasn't just the extended biological family that was there for that press conference in their only media interview that day. The biological mother was there. And from what we understand from the biological mother, Ryan Dean, she went and knocked on the door of the adoptive parents and demanded to know where her kids were. Her suspicions were really high from the get-go. And when we met with Ryan on scene there for that press conference, she said, hey, look, I think these adoptive parents did something. And to be fair, as an ethical journalist, we wanted to pose that question to the adoptive parents saying, hey, look, we got the biological family here accusing you guys of some sort of role in the disappearance of the kids. Now, here on the media side, we haven't confirmed that, but Trezell and Jacqueline basically said, hey, look, we totally understand why you think that. And, it was kind of bizarre to hear that.
The other thing that's very striking is this couple is young. They're like in their early 30s, and they've got 6 children, right? So 2 of them are biological, but they have had 2 other adopted kids as well as the little boys?
Yeah, so Vinny, 6 kids total, 2 biological. There were 4 adoptive kids, 2 of them, Orson and Orrin. Now, I should say that those 4 other kids are in Child Protective Services custody right now. They, in fact, were within the first couple days of of Orrin and Orson going missing. So authorities kind of jumped on that from the get-go. And at last report, just a couple days ago, I confirmed with the Bakersfield Police Department that the 4 other kids are still not in the custody of their parents. They're still in protective custody. And I could confirm with you tonight that there has been at least 1 hearing from CPS, and still those kids aren't allowed to be with Trezell and Jacqueline right now.
And how is it? I mean, to me, it strikes me as either this couple is just amazing, angelic, and wants to help all these children. But, young in your 30s with 6 kids, I think they don't have a ton of money. That's obvious. They got a nice little house, but I mean, 6 kids when you're in your early 30s, that is an incredible burden that they took on. How much do we know about the background of this couple and how they were drawn to the world of fostering and adoption? Is there any, have they spoken about that at all?
Vinny, those are all questions that I would have loved to follow up with the adoptive parents on, to learn a little bit more about why move from Bakersfield to California City, a town of 14,000 in a sprawling desert. We don't know too much about what they did for work prior to that.
Okay, guys, so that's a little bit of that interview. I am going to we're going to listen to the mother. Y'all tell me what you think of the mother account. Just allow me a moment.
For my kids, I just hope they're okay.
That was the biological mother of those two little boys, Orrin and Orson. Two toddlers who've been missing since December, 3 and 4 years old. Where are they? What happened to them? And that's the question that is still lingering tonight. For more on the story, our great affiliate KERO has the story.
The Cal City community is still distraught over the two missing boys. There is now a new addition to the neighborhood. This is a small memorial, leaving candles and toys.
Okay, so the mother saying that she know for a fact that they did something to the little boys and that they are missing, and she's demanding to see her kids. But like, I know a lot of people have questioned like how the kids ended up in foster care. The reason why the kids ended up in foster care in the beginning was because the mother was I think the oldest child, the oldest little boy, I think it's going to be Orrin. He was harmed in some kind of way, and they took him out of her custody. And then he was around. She was in a situation, a bad situation, and they asked her not, to not be with this certain person, but she stayed with him anyway. They removed the kids from the home. All I can say is, as a parent, Ryan, then you have to take some. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm just keeping it real. She has to take her part in this because she could have her children. Never, never, never choose a man over your children. Never. Ain't nobody penis that good to where you don't love your children. You will pick that man over your children. And I understand that she's hurting right now and she's the grieving mother because she don't know where her kids is at. But she has to realize like she's a part of this. And I hope I'm not offending anyone for saying that. But, Orrin and I understand what you're saying, Miss Brown Eyes. Yeah, they did take them away from her. They were the responsibility of the right. And so the system and the adoptive parents as well failed those boys. Yeah, and that's true. Like I said, a lot of these foster parents, and that's true, Ms. Brown Eyes, a lot of these foster parents are fostering children just to get free food stamps for the rest of their life. And then they get a check off them, and then they can file them on their taxes and stuff like that. So you'll forever have, like, I know that for a fact. We all know for a fact what they'll get with fostering children. But yeah, just like I'm going to talk about Micaiah. Micaiah was, even though her mother, this is a whole Micaiah situation. It's a whole different situation from Orrin and Orson, but I grouped them all together to give you guys an update. But it is truly sad that these kids the system is failing these kids like this. And to be honest, Child Protective Services do not check on these children like they're supposed to be because but you have to realize the caseload that they have. They may come see them once or twice a month, if that. And sometimes you don't hear from them maybe 2 months later. It just depends on what kind of caseworker you have. And that's why I said they need more people in the system that cares and stop failing these children. Or there's going to be more and more instances like this. These people fostering kids for the money, get overwhelmed with the kids, and boom. These kids come up missing, they dying, or they beating them to death. So just allow me a moment. Okay, guys, sorry. I am so sorry about that. But I'm back. Um, but yeah, like that is the update that I have that investigators are there are people that are cooperating with investigators to look into these kids' death. I mean, not death. They're them being missing, and it's crazy that the adoptive parents they're not. A lot of people are side eyeing them because they're not putting in a lot of effort to go find these boys. Um, so I think I don't know something ain't right, but I pray whatever it is, it does be exposed. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys. So um, the next day, the update I do have is for Micaiah Bryant. Micaiah Bryant was the 16-year-old girl that was shot um in the neighborhood. See, wow, ain't that why I said if the neighbors cameras are showing something different, then they may need to look into Trezell and Jacqueline and make them suspects of these kids' disappearance, child, because they are held accountable. They are the ones that are responsible for the children. Let me just say that. But as you guys know, Micaiah Bryant was the 16-year-old girl that was in Columbus, Ohio, that was shot and killed by the police. Um, it was a sad situation, and to be honest, the situation it has left a lot of us and a lot of people in America questioning the police and things like that. But I'm gonna be honest, it's not a right in this situation. It was just gonna be a sad situation because of the situation that was presented during the altercation. And with her having a knife, it didn't make the situation any better. Um, but they will be having a funeral service for Micaiah on tomorrow at the First Church of God. Um, the viewing will be at noon. This is going to be in Columbus, Ohio. The viewing will be at noon, and the service will be at 1 p.m. Um, as you guys know, the Church of God hosted the funerals of Casey Goodson Jr. and Andre Hill, the two black men who were shot and killed by a Franklin County Sheriff's Office deputy and Columbus police and a Columbus police officer in December. Um, it's just so many killings, y'all. It is so many killings. We just got to pray. We really and seriously have to pray. We have to pray. Um, just allow me a moment, guys. My computer is just locking up. Okay, guys, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but it's crazy. Chef, the kids went into foster care after one kid had a broken femur bone. Yes, that's what I was talking about, Chef. Miss Brown Eyes said, "Y'all, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Like my computer just went kaput." So Miss Brown Eyes says, um, at this point, I'm with the reporter. Why did they move across state? They need to be checked into. Right. They need to go back and check the old home and see what was going on in the old home because something ain't right. Yeah, I don't, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I feel about Micaiah's death and stuff like that. Like I was saying, um, she will be put laid to rest on tomorrow. The Marlon J. Gary Funeral Home in North Linden is handling her arrangements. So let's keep Micaiah's family in prayer as they deal with her death. Now, this is Micaiah's family attorney has hired an attorney, and the attorney wants an investigation in the death of Micaiah. They're saying that the system has failed her, and they're also saying that the I guess they're trying to say that the cop used obsessive too much force. Oh no, Miss Brown Eyes, no one is going to get upset with you. That's how I feel. It was an unfortunate situation when you called the police and the cops did not. Let me just say this: they're looking for someone to place blame on for this child's death. Let me just say this. They're looking for someone to blame for this child's death, but they have to look at themselves and they have to look at their foster mother. They have to look at their foster sister, the foster sister in the pink. They have to look at the father who was standing there that could have stopped her with the knife when he seen the police pulled up. The police did not fail her. The people that were standing around watching, they failed her. And if we can't let that resonate in our spirits, then it's a problem. I understand that with all the police brutality in this world on today, and you see a 16-year-old get shot and killed, but she had a knife going to cause bodily harm or kill someone with a deadly weapon as a knife. So they left the officer with no other choice but to shoot her. He didn't know she was 16 years old. He didn't know what he was rolling up on like that. He just noticed they said that they needed a police officer because someone was in the house trying to fight her. Then they get there, he might have thought that this was the person that trying to fight everybody or trying to, do whatever. It was like an unfortunate situation. And I understand that, he may not needed to shoot her 4 times. He could have shot in the shoulder, or shot her somewhere where it wouldn't have caused her to die. But when you put yourself in situations, it's always consequences for our actions. And don't put yourself in situations that you may not be able to come back from. And that's what you have to teach your children. You have to teach your children that. And I hate this young lady has lost her life. I really do. I really hate because ain't no telling what she had ahead of her. But it was sadly taken because of circumstances that she did not have any control over. Her stepmother could have controlled the situation. Her father could have controlled the situation. His ass was standing out there. Instead of him trying to control her and get her back in the house, he kicked the girl on the side of her head. I understand that they were coming after your daughter, but there was a chance for him to grab his daughter and put her and restrain her and tell her to calm down. That's who failed her. The system failed her, put her in a bad foster home. And then the second part is that her dad failed her. And all the adults that were standing around failed her. That's my personal opinion. And that's just how I feel about it. But I hope this teaches some children that is watching some lessons. Don't put yourself in grown folks' shoes. Don't put yourself in grown folks' shoes. And don't let nobody manipulate you to do anything. If you call the police, stay in the house until the police come. I understand that you may be scared, but just stay in the house. Because when you get to that point of no return, when there's no reasoning with you, you can end up in a situation like this, where they're putting you 6 feet under. And that's a reality that no one wants to face. But just keep Micaiah family in your prayers, guys. Now the last thing I do want to say, and I'm going to address this because I got to address it. Okay. Yes, Christine. I am going to say this. As you guys know, I stand with Kia. If you did know, you know now. I stand with Takia Beverly. And it's been some things that's been, I want to address this now since I'm done with talking about the important things that I needed to talk about concerning my cases or my news segment. But I want to address some of these people in these comments of my Takia Beverly videos and with Uriah and stuff like that. I'm going to tell y'all grown folks something who ain't got no life. I don't have the time to sit up and read 800 pages of a transcript. Okay. And you can't force me to. And just because, everyone, it is unfortunate and it is sad that baby lost her life. But you cannot tell me who the hell I can stand for and who the hell I can't stand for. If I stand with Kia, I have every right because that's my God-given right. Just like you standing with the mother, I'm standing with Kia because I know she is innocent. And y'all sit up here commenting under my post, coming at me, trying to bully me, trying to you can't make me change my mind. So you might as well get up off the post, okay? Because my mind is forever. I'm going to stand with Kia. You can send me all your evidence you want to at mjjfamily2020@gmail.com. You sure can email me your evidence that you got or the transcripts that you got. But does that change how I feel? No, it do not. Until you show me the evidence, and I'm talking about soundproof evidence, not no janky autopsy. I'm going to be honest. No janky autopsy. I'm talking about evidence, the weapon, the video or something showing that Takia did this to this baby or Takia confessing that she did to this baby. Then if you can't do that, then I will forever stand with Kia. And you can say, well, your legs going to break down. Let them break down, but I'm still going to be standing. Because guess what? When you have God on your side, see, y'all don't know nothing about God because y'all forever on Facebook front. You forever on Facebook fronting about and talking about, well, to kill mama, they were talking about I'm not Miss Brown, but Miss Brown Eyes, I just had to let them know. You can't tell me who to stand for. You can't get on my YouTube channel trying to tell me what I can and cannot say, or who I can and cannot stand for. So people can't stand with to kill. I know people that know that these people are murderers and still standing with them. And that's my right to stand with whoever I want to. And you can't, like I said, y'all, I pray that God have mercy on your souls. Because while y'all trying to set her up, y'all gonna be up in there next. I'm for real, Lawrence. You're going to be in there next. For all of the stuff you're doing, you're going to be in there next. Trust me. When you try to dig a hole for one, you could be digging a deeper one for yourself. Check me out when I say that. Like I said, you know, it's sad that y'all hold to kids so much at a higher standard than y'all hold the own damn mama. Let me just keep it real. So I'm just gonna say this. Don't come up on my comment section talking about who I can and cannot stand for, and I don't know nothing because I ain't read the transcript. I don't give a rat's ass about the transcript. Even if I like I said, you ain't got no job, you ain't got no life. You got time to read. I ain't got time to read. I got children, job, money to be made, and other stuff like that. I'm not worried about no transcript. I know the story didn't sound right when I first heard it. That's why I brought it. I don't need transcripts. I don't. And if I read them, I still be standing with them. So I just want to say that. Y'all need to grow up. And y'all have to understand that, you know what I'm saying, we all can be respectful and have respectful dialogue, and we can agree to disagree. Just because you stand with someone else. I have never been that kind of person. This is just me casually come say because I got like 15 more minutes. I have never been that kind of person that, like, if I fall out with somebody and me and them have the same mutual friend, I ain't gonna never ask them. Anybody that ever known me can tell you that I'm this type of person. I ain't gonna never tell you to stop fucking with them and you just mess with me. I ain't gonna do that, or I'm gonna put them down. So to make them look bad, so you can be my friend. I ain't that type of person, and I ain't that type of friend. I just say, well, if you want to support them, go ahead and support them. You know what I'm saying? I just don't deal with them. I don't rock with them. That's the type of person I am. I'm not that type of person that sit up here and come after people and bully people and do that right there just so I can you don't have no supporters or you don't have no friend. Hell, I'll be my own goddamn friend. I don't really just shit. Dealing with people in this world today, hell, you best to be by yourself. I'm cussing now. That done got me cussed. But I'm just saying, you can't tell people what they can stand for or I'm going to hell. I ain't going to hell. You'll probably go to hell before I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. Like, I have never been that kind of person. If I fall out with someone, I would never tell people, don't go over there and support them because they blah, 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 blah. I'm the type of person, well, go ahead and support them. I have nothing against, you know what I'm saying? I just don't fool with them like that. But if you want to go over there, you can. And I'm going to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you get your own experience. Your experience may be different from my experience. Or you know what I'm saying? We ain't all on the same level. So, you know, that's the type of person that I am. I'm not going to say, oh, thank you, Lawrence. I try to be a good person. I try to be a good, genuine person. Because let me tell you something. Like my cousin song say, giving my flower while I'm here. I want my flower while I'm here, and I want everything that God has in store for me. And I am not going to miss out on blessings dealing with ignorant ass folks. And let me just, I'm sorry to use God and cuss too, but let me just be real. I can't. I am not going to miss out on my blessings dealing with ignorant people, people that don't care, people that want to play games, people that want to disrespect you, people that not really for you. They want to they in your face, but talking crap behind your back. I don't have time for that. Because man, when I'm a friend. When I'm your girl, I'm your girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do anything. I will talk to you in your face before I ever say something behind your back. And if I'm your real friend, I'm gonna ride or die. I ain't gonna say nothing negative about my friend. I'm gonna come to my friend and talk to them. And that's what type of person you should be always. Some of these people, y'all so shysty. Y'all shysty. It's all about what you can get out of somebody. I ain't there. Like I said, I don't ask for cash apps, none of that. This is not what I come on YouTube for. I want to build my platform the way it's gonna be built. And I'm doing pretty good at it. I may not have 1,000 views and nothing like that, but whatever God has for store for me in this YouTube, then I want it to be good. It ain't about trying to using people, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we want to make a few dollars. You know what I'm saying. You know, but to just fully take advantage of people, no, I ain't down with that, and never will. I never will be down for using people. There's something I ain't never been down for. I'm a true friend. I'm a true ride or die, and. Can't nobody tell me who I can and cannot stand for. So you might as well get up out of my comments with that. No, you're not gonna bully me. You can't make you don't know where I live, so you can't make death. You can make death threats, but you can go to jail. Like I said, it's a jail cell for everybody. Trust me. If there is a jail cell for everybody. If you want to go, baby, all you got to do is break the law. But I just wanted to address some of these comments because these people, oh, I have you this and you're that. And, you know, I'm just like, please, you sound foolish. But like they say, don't argue with a fool. Do not argue with a fool. But I just wanted to say that, you know, you can't tell grown folks who they can support and who they cannot support. Let them find out for themselves. Even if they might lead them on a witch hunt, even if they may be following the wrong kind of person. It ain't up to you to tell them who they can and cannot support. I guess all people that can get the support is the baby mama. But Takia can't get no support. Man, let me tell y'all something. God ain't pleased. Oh, thank you, Miss Brown Eyes. And that's me all the way wrapped around what you just said. I am genuine. I try my best to keep it real. And yes, I pray to God let my channel be great. Yeah, and I am doing something right because I don't get up here and portray like I'm all this and all that. I have never been that kind of person. It's some things that y'all may not be privy to, but you know what I'm saying? But I do admit my struggles. I do admit that I'm not perfect. I'm not going to get up here and say that, you know what I'm saying? It's things that I struggle with in life. I do. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not a perfect Patty, honey. Okay. But, you know, I just want to come on here and I had to say that because, honey, ever since the Kia case has been getting out there, because y'all, you know, I praise God, you know, Takia, I Stand With Kia is really getting out there. A lot of people are knowing a lot about it. They are, and they are really supporting her. There's a lot of people that are commenting in her support, but it's those ones that come with that evil devil spirit, child. They be want to test my patience, honey, and I just had to get them all way together. And I'm just letting you know, if you watch it, you can't stop me from supporting whoever the hell I want to support. Okay. So if you don't like my content, baby, all you have to do is unsubscribe or not watch. The thumbs down don't bother me because guess what? It works either way it goes. It's good for me. I still got that view. Thank you. I hope you watched the whole video. But guys, continue to keep Takia Beverly in your prayers, guys. Kia is coming home. We don't know. I don't know when, but I know this conviction will be overturned. It's too much. It's too much stuff that's not right in this case. Jury misconduct and all that. So, but just be prayerful. Be prayerful for this girl conviction to be overturned and that she'll be able to be home with her kids. She just missed her son's birthday back in January, February 5. And Aubrey, she turned, I think Aubrey turned about 4 on last week. So happy birthday to Aubrey. But I just wanted to say this. These people, let me tell you something. If y'all let people try to manipulate you and try to control what you can stand for and what you can and cannot stand for, they'll do it. So you have to stay prayerful, and you have to, you know what I'm saying, you have to follow the right kind of people. Because I'm telling you, sometimes these people can have you in situations. Birds of a feather do flock together, baby. If you ghetto fabulous and you ain't got nothing good going, then guess what? If you hang around it, that's what you're gonna be. You just say that. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna come on tomorrow, guys. I am definitely coming on tomorrow night. We're gonna have a late night edition, about 10 o'clock, maybe 9, about 10 o'clock. That's probably the longest I can hold out. We're going to listen. Hey, James Guy, thank you for coming in. Make sure you guys check out James Guy, and you know what I'm saying, he'll help you grow your channel. I do want to say this though, guys. We will be going back over the Tiffany Moss case. We're going to listen to the father's testimony on tomorrow. A lot of y'all, like, y'all, this man is such a damn idiot. I just can't get it. I don't know if he's slow, is he henpecked, or is he just a damn idiot. But excuse my language. But we're going to listen to the father's testimony of how the baby died, how they tried to get rid of the body, and how he tried to burn the damn baby with some charcoal. I'm just going to tell you, with some charcoal and lighter fluid. He could cook his own damn child. We're going to talk about it. Lord have mercy. Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. But yeah, he done got some chocolate. Like, oh, y'all just got to hear this horrific testimony and tell me if what you guys think. Now, he did take a plea to testify against the wife. He got life without the possibility of parole, but hell, he deserved a death penalty too, in my opinion. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow night, guys. Make sure y'all tune in for it, and we just gonna sign off. We're gonna sign off on him, because, like, how you allow somebody to do your child like that? I know, child, like, child. Oh my God. Jeez. Like, I have never in my wildest dream heard no story like this. Y'all have a good night. If you have new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Press that subscribe button. And if you want to be a part of the news and views group, all you got to do is press that join button. Press that join button. And I'll see y'all on tomorrow night. And y'all have a wonderful night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. God bless each and every one.